mother, a hungry child, and a truth buried for years. Will fate bring them together again? The boy threw a stone and shattered the car's window. The woman who owned the car saw everything and began screaming loudly. The boy immediately grabbed a bag from the car and ran away. The woman and her husband ran toward the car. When they looked inside, the bag was gone. The man angrily started to leave, but his wife stopped him. He got angry with her and walked away, and the wife followed him. After going some distance, he stopped. When his wife caught up, she said, "Don't go after him," but the man in anger shook her roughly. The woman noticed some money lying on the ground. The man said to her, "You go that way, I'll go this way." But the wife replied, "No, I'll go this way. You go that way." The man went one direction, and his wife went the other way, picking up the money. Just then, she saw the same boy who had taken the bag. The woman ran toward him. The boy was throwing money out of the bag. Finally, he found some food inside and started eating. From behind, the woman placed her hand on his shoulder. The boy jumped up in fear. The woman said, "Don't be afraid. I won't say anything to you." At that moment, her husband arrived there as well. The boy said, "I was only looking for food. I didn't want to steal." The woman asked, "So you took my bag just for food?" The boy replied, "Yes." The man forcefully snatched the bag from the boy and started beating him. The woman stopped him and shouted, "What's wrong with you? Can't you see he's just a child? He was hungry!" The frightened boy ran away. When the man looked around, the boy had disappeared. The man was stunned and the woman walked away. The man began picking up the money from the ground. The woman went to her child's grave and began crying. Flashback. A few years earlier, the same woman was talking to her boss on the phone. Her papers fell onto the road. As she bent down to pick them up, her child was standing nearby. Suddenly, a speeding car came and hit the child. Seeing this, the woman began screaming uncontrollably. The woman was still sitting by the grave when the same boy, who had stolen earlier, came there and asked, "Are you crying?" The woman said, "No, it's nothing." "How did you come here?" The boy said, "I came to return this." Emotionally, the woman said, "Thank you, child, but you can't stay here. If he sees you, then..." Then she asked, "You're very hungry, aren't you?" The boy replied, "Yes." The woman said, "Come with me." Just then, her husband arrived. Seeing him, the boy ran away. The woman said to her husband, "He only came to return this." All of this was being secretly watched by another woman. The man said to his wife, "I don't want you to go anywhere near that child. As long as you live in my house, you will do exactly what I say." The woman pushed him away angrily and said, "Really? I'd rather live on the streets than live with a man like you." And she walked away. The hidden woman said to herself, "Forgive me, boss, but she will learn the truth." The man's wife came to the boy's place with him and asked, "K.M.N, do you live here with your family?" The boy replied, "No, I live alone." The woman asked, "And your parents? Don't you know them?" The boy said, "No, I've never seen them." The woman said in shock, "Never seen them?" She grabbed the boy's arm and noticed a black mark on it. She said, "K.M.N, this mark is exactly like the one I had on my arm." Just then, the other woman arrived and said, "Madam, the truth is you've suffered a lot, and now you deserve to know the truth." Flashback. When the woman's child was hit by the car, this second woman was present there. Seeing the car coming, she picked up the child. Just then, her boss arrived, who was actually the woman's husband. He snatched the child from her and said, "Boss, what will you do with this child? I won't raise some stranger's child. Let the streets raise him instead. And you, stay quiet." The second woman told everything to the woman. Shocked, the woman said, "What do you mean, Delphina? Is this my son?" The other woman said, Well, so you finally learned the whole truth." The woman hugged the boy tightly. Just then, her husband arrived and said, "So you finally learned the whole truth." The woman said to her husband, "How could you do this to me? You took my son away from me and sent him to the streets." The man replied, "What else could I do? Should I have sent him straight to heaven when I had the chance?" In anger, the woman tied the man up, threw him into a pit, and said, "Rot here." She lovingly hugged her son. In reality, the boy was her son. Please like and subscribe for this child.